Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and in this video, we're going to conduct a features inspection and performance evaluation of the all-new Chaparral 247 SSX Black Edition. This is a boat that offers many of the most desired features as part of its standard package, along with plenty of optional upgrades and customizable features that allow an owner to equip this boat exactly as desired. First things first, let's talk about what makes the Black Edition package. That consists of the black topsides and bottom, the black EFX2 tower, black windshield frame, the JL audio system upgrade, underwater lights, silicone vinyl cayenne color upholstery with black accent vinyl, black dashes, and special edition badging. Now let's move through the 247 SSX and take a look at the amenities, starting with the cockpit. Seating wraps nearly all the way around, starting with a bench seat to starboard with beverage holders and a speaker under the bolster, and already the premium level treatments are coming across. The upholstery is Envision silicone vinyl. All decking is self-draining and covered with SeaDek non-skid matting. All side panels are vinyl wrapped. Up to 5 color packages are offered. Underneath the bench there's a molded 50-quart self-draining cooler. To port, there's an aft-facing chaise that runs across the stern in L fashion, and a pedestal table mount completes the picture. Stainless beverage holders, a grab handle, and speaker are recessed under the padded bolster. Storage is under the corner seat and the port seat, which also includes dedicated storage for a water toy inflator. Grab the handle to the top of the seat back and pull aft to convert to forward-facing seating. That port seating includes a flip bolster. There's a recessed armrest with a stainless beverage holder. Ahead, there's a lockable glove box with connectivity inside and a stainless grab handle below. A grab handle at the armrest would also be a nice touch. In the center of the deck, there's additional storage. Of course, we already discussed the EFX2 Sport Tower overhead. As we make our way to the bow, the 23-inch wide walkthrough can be closed off with an air dam to keep things comfortable on those chilly mornings. When open, it lies flush to the port console. It wouldn't be fair to say that the bow is laid out in the usual bowrider fashion, even though it's lounge seating to both sides. Chaparral just goes a bit further, and it adds wider padded bolsters that wrap fully around the bow. The upholstery is more of the Envision cayenne silicone, and the two-tone continues along with the diamond stitching, and a gentle curve to the seat back is added for comfort. The forward cushion lifts out to reveal a non-skid step to the bow. Under that step is a self-draining insulated cooler, and notice in front of that, there's a pedestal mount for the bow table. Dual stainless beverage holders are to both sides, and speakers are tucked under the bolster so they don't cut into your back. Stainless grab rails are full length. The port seat back lifts to reveal dedicated storage for the table, pedestal, and bow filler cushion that converts the bow to a sun pad. Additional storage is under the starboard seat back, and notice how both hatches are held open with gas support struts. As expected, there's forward access to an anchor locker with a lift and lock latch. Pull-up cleats are to both sides, but I'd like to see a center-mounted cleat and a forward flip nav light that can rotate flush. 2 steps to the starboard quarter lead us to the 42-inch deep stern that has the now much sought-after Infinity Power Step. Control switches are right at the starboard bulwarks to activate the step, and it not only makes a comfortable place for reboarding, but an ideal place for a couple to relax with their drinks. Those beverage holders are also combination rod holders, so go ahead and wet a line while relaxing. The sun pad can convert from seating that favors both the pad itself and the aft cockpit seating to an aft-facing chaise lounge. A fixed seat is just a port, and both are meant to be used while at anchor, beached, or otherwise not underway. The storage under the port seat goes all the way into the storage under the cockpit seating, so go ahead and put the long boards in here. At the transom underneath, there's a stereo remote. Now let's move to the operational features. Right as we come aboard, a hatch at the walkthrough to the cockpit opens on tension hinges, and the battery switches are right underneath. There's a fuel fill and 6-inch cleats to both port and starboard. A pull on the grab handle below the aft seat is all it takes to access the engine compartment, and dual support struts ease the opening. Notice ahead of it, there's convenient storage for supplies. Here, the installation leaves plenty of room for daily checks and viewing the bilge area, and I like that it's a manual open, so it's quick and easy. The helm is nicely configured with dual 7-inch SIMRAD multifunction displays that can be user configured to show a wealth of information. 4 push-button electrical switches run down both sides of the console. The wrap steering wheel is mounted to a tilt base. A stereo that includes connectivity is tucked under the starboard bulwarks with a beverage holder just behind. The seat is a wraparound bucket style with wings to the backs that allow for swiveling the legs without swiveling the seat. But it still has Chaparral's proprietary controls for swivel and slide at the front of the seat in visible locations. Anyone who has hunted under the seat for the controls has gotta love that. And there's also a flip bolster. While this is a new model, she's still very much a Chaparral with the company's extended V-plane hull that works so well, giving us quick plane times with little bow rise. Safety is enhanced by the 42-inch freeboard in the bow, tapering to 36 inches at midships and 28 inches at the stern. Now, it's important to understand that you don't have to go all in with the Black Edition upgrades to get the 247 SSX. You can still get the same boat with the same handling and comfort, but with a slightly less elevation to the bells and whistles. You can even get a 250 horsepower 4.5-liter Mercury engine with a Bravo 3 outdrive. Now, let's see what kind of performance we got out of our test boat. Our test boat was powered by the mid-range 300 horsepower 6.2-liter Merc Cruiser with a Bravo 3 outdrive. Spun up to 5,000 RPM, our speed topped out at 47.8 miles per hour in light chop across the lake. In better conditions, Chaparral tested her and got a top speed of 50.3. Our best cruise came in at 3,500 RPM and 30.8 miles per hour. It was at that speed that the 9.5 gallon per hour fuel burn translated into 3.3 miles per gallon and a range of 176 statute miles, all while still holding back a 10% reserve of the boat's 60-gallon total fuel capacity. This was a very fun boat to drive. Manners were impeccable and the boat was propped perfectly. Never cavitated in turns, and when it got cloudy and windy at the end of the test day, she hungrily ate up the lake chop. Chaparral set out to create a boat that packs elegance, style, performance, and innovation into one of the most competitive length categories on the market. The result is this 247 SSX. By adding the features of the Black Edition, it just upped the ante on the competition. Compared to other luxury bow riders on the market, this one is surely going to get more than its share of attention. And that's my full features inspection and performance evaluation of the all-new 247 SSX Black Edition from Chaparral. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.